Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for October 29th through November 4th, 2018. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to take a look at this weekly for you. Happy Halloween. If you guys haven't yet, like and subscribe, and please comment below your favorite scary movie, your favorite Halloween movie, true crime, whatever, and also what you guys are going to be for Halloween this year, if you're going to be dressing up or anything. Like, let me know. I want to know how creative you guys all are and what kind of fun things we're going to be getting up to on my favorite day of the year. I'm actually going to something really cool called Holo Scream tonight for my partner's birthday. I surprised him with some tickets, and it's like a haunted amusement park thing. Really excited. Alright, Sagittarius. So let's see what's coming up this week for you. Also, if you guys are looking to book a private reading, all the information on booking a private reading with me, as well as all the different readings and services that I offer, is right below this video. So if you want to get in contact with me and book a private reading, please do that using the information right below this video in the description box, okay? Also, remember that this reading will not resonate with every single Sagittarius out there. Alrighty, it's just not possible. I can't pick up on every one of your messages, and I'm not doing it on purpose, so don't get upset. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm using my Hieronymus Bosch deck. I'm really feeling it. I don't know why. I've been using this for a lot of my weeklies this week, and I think I'm just excited about this new deck. I'm just really vibing it. Okay, so let's check it out. Anyways, this is the box for it, and then I'm going to do the love reading, I believe, with my Hobbit deck for you guys. Alright, what's coming up at the beginning of this week for my Sagittarians? Beginning of October 29th through November 4th, that week. Let's check it out. Let's check out what's coming up this week for them. Coming up at the beginning of the week, we get the Three of Cups. We're either celebrating too much. This guy's got a big old stick coming out of his butt here. There's so many strange cards in this deck. He's got his head under it. He's like twisting himself into this strange little knot where he's got a giant sword coming out of his butt here. Like, that, you know, when you and the mates are having a lot to drink the night before. Me and the mates on a Saturday night. Or maybe this will be you guys on Halloween. Who knows? I think that this deck is just so funny. The Sluggard, he who does not show both hands. Oh wait, this is the Three of Swords. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I want to read you guys the description because I love the descriptions for this so much. But the Three of Cups is not. I saw the sharp thing and I'm like, Three of Swords? What? This doesn't seem right. So let's see. Three of Cups here. The Three of Chalices, the Plateau. The means to uplift oneself lies in the emotions, both the positive ones and the negative ones. So again, this guy's like, woo, I'm flying high. And then these guys, you know, I don't know how he's feeling. I mean, I can't imagine having a giant stick in your butt. It feels great. But this guy's got a giant cup on his head and he's dancing around. So they're all somewhere in between a strange, strange energy of emotions here. So we can celebrate. This is kind of a celebratory card. I mean, that's what it traditionally is for me. Celebrating with friends, also third-party situations. But to me, this feels very celebratory. Feels like we're getting together with friends at the beginning of the week. We have something to celebrate. We could be drinking. We could be conversing over food or going out somewhere, celebrating something with somebody. Could even be a wedding or a party here. Okay, so where are we going from there? We have something to celebrate at the beginning of the week. Beginning to the middle of the week for my Sagittarians of October 29th through November 4th, 2018. Ooh, Two of Swords, and here, oh my god, this is a different deck here. Oh my god. I can't, these decks, okay, they have very similar colorings, and I feel like somebody out here is going to make fun of me. So hard for this Sagittarius, but you know what, I'm done with, you know, not showing you guys, you know, everything, so just whatever, I'll leave this in anyways, but this is how I get confused. They both kind of look in the like similar coloring, they both feel the same, they're both low Scarabeo, so it's like I grab one, and if my eyes are closed, I don't even notice it until I pull the card, which is exactly what just happened there. And they feel different, so I should know that physically they do feel a little bit different, but they have the same kind of weight to them, and the same coloring, so if I'm talking to you guys and I'm in the flow, I don't notice. So let's see, I mean, you know what, let's leave out the Two of Swords there. We're going to leave it out. We're going to make a little mixed deck here. Just for my Sagittarians, because for some reason, this is the way it has to be. Alright, we're going to have a fun reading with you guys. We'll have a fun week. Maybe it's this energy that's getting into me right now. Alright. Alright, let's see. Sagittarians moving forward. Middle to the end of the week here. Middle to the end of the week. On Halloween, what is the energy around that date and a little bit after? will be happening in the lives of my Sagittarians around then. We're celebrating, yet we've come to a crossroads. And then here we also have another 3. 3, 2, 3. Very interesting. So we're celebrating maybe a decision. Maybe we're coming to the end of a decision here. We're working on something. And we're at a crossroads here where this is really interesting to have the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles on one side. We're at a crossroads of work and play is really how I feel this week. I do want to pull one more card here. I'm going to pull one more card, even though for some reason I'm really drawn to just leave it as is and have you guys be a little bit different than all the other readings this week because, I don't know, it's just coming up differently and I feel like, I don't know, I'm being drawn to do things a little bit differently with you guys. But let's see. To me, this feels like we're at a crossroads. Yeah, we're at a crossroads of, you know, we're starting off the week like having a good time, but we realize that we need to buckle down, or, you know, maybe somebody says to us, hey, we have to make a decision here. You can't just keep having fun every night and doing all this stuff. We have to start buckling down, building things. We cannot be resting on our laurels and celebrating when we have decisions to make. We have work to do here. We have to continue to reach our goals. If we want to get to our goals here, we have to. This is really interesting. So what's coming out here? I got the 3 of Swords. How strange is this? This is kind of like, I want to leave it actually kind of like here, honestly. You know what? No, I bet you guys want to see all of them, so I'll leave it like this. But I was like, but I'm more drawn to be like 3, 2, 3 and then have this be a clarifier, honestly. And that there's a heartbreaking situation, or there's a situation where maybe somebody that you thought was a friend is deciding to do something against you. This feels very treacherous. The 3 of Wands, again, that's the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords, and that was the first thing that I read instead of the 3 of Cups. How interesting is that? I started to read that instead on accident because I saw that sword, and meanwhile the swords comes up at the end. So here we are at the end and saying the sluggard, he who does not show both hands does not show his heart. So look out for somebody that does not show their heart, because while you're trying to make your goals and dreams happen here, somebody could be deciding against you on the DL. You might not know about this. This is a quiet decision here. Somebody that maybe you have friends with, somebody that maybe you work with and are having a good time with, could be, you know, trying to backstab you. So if you guys are having a little too much fun at the beginning of the week, make sure to cut it out. I feel like for some of you guys, a work partner or somebody important is going to be watching. So don't go out and get wasted, or, you know, do something crazy at the beginning of the week. Don't let your emotions get the better of you in a friend situation, or, you know, come off as like catty or rude or anything. Because, you know, around this, there's an undercurrent here that somebody is not showing their full hand here, and you might need to watch out for that. Either that, or maybe you're not showing your full hand in a situation and you're unsure about whether, you know, you're ending this playtime to work more. In order to do that, you might have to hurt somebody. So maybe we're leaving a situation where we had a really good time where we were working, and we're going to somewhere where we have to work really hard. And we have to, you know, really get for those goals here. And in order to do that, we might have to, you know, be sad. We might have to give something up. Whatever it is, there's some sort of heartbreak here. There's some sort of pain. There's somebody here who is not showing his other hand here. So, this is really interesting energy here. Let me know how this resonates for you guys. I'm trying to get a really clear picture here, but it does feel very misty, very like there's something unknown going on below the surface. And just to, you know, have your feelers out for it, and just make sure that you're on this path this week. Remember, we're going for the goals. You know, the 3 of Pentacles here has shown up quite a few times in my weekly readings for this week. And I do really want to say that it's like all about realizing our goals and our power, and realizing that we can get there. So don't let people that are trying to hurt you, you know, bring you down or make you feel less than, because somebody will try to bring you down. But I feel mostly that it is out of jealousy, and that somebody isn't showing their full hand. Yes, they're jealous that you get to enjoy your life and have a good time, and then also be really good at your job here. So remember, try not to be so much this week. So if we come off as a fool at the beginning of the week, or emotional, or, you know, too drunk in a situation, we can end up there. Somebody's trying to hurt us because of this situation is how I feel. I do feel that they are all connected here. Otherwise, why would we have 3 3s here? Very interesting energy. I mean, the Empress card is also a card of 3, and to me it's saying, you know, it's not fully completion, because, you know, 2 and 1 is 3, but it's also telling me that, you know, we have the seed of raw potential here, and we cannot let it go by the wayside in order to have a good time. We have to buckle down. We're at a crossroads. There's somebody's at a crossroads watching us right now, and this is where we need to be, and this is not where we need to be. So grab that potential, nurture it, love it, and go for it, you know? That's what needs to be done this week, okay? So that we can avert this other 3, this pain. Because I mean, it could be, again, that you have to cause pain in order to get here. It's going to be different for each of you. So again, guys, let me know how that one resonates. That was a really interesting one. It ended up being like partially this deck and then partially that, mostly the other deck. Like, I don't know how that happened, but it was very interesting reading, and I think it was really supposed to resonate with somebody out there, so I hope so. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what's coming on for love and romance. Love and romance for Sagittarius. Love, romance, relationships at the beginning of the week of November. I'm sorry, oh my gosh, I almost said December. Oh my god, October 29th through November 4th. October 29th through November 4th through my Sagittarians. I don't know, your energy is really throwing me for this week, you guys. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I'm a little bit tired, but your energy is like weird. It's making me do some interesting things. So yeah, let me know how this resonates with you guys this week. What a weird, interesting week here. All right. Judgment. So we're going through a lot of internal changes and external ones as well. We could also be working on our fitness, our health, or, you know, how we come across to others here in our relationships. If we're in a relationship, we could be, you know, reaching a judgment moment. Something is coming forward about things no longer working in our relationship and needing to change it here. We're making adjustments. We're making changes with judgment here. This is a time of transformation. We get the King of Wands, a fire sign, or also you guys. So we're changing ourselves so we can become, you know, who we're supposed to be, who is this strong King of Wands here. He's creative. He's fascinating. I mean, this is the eagle here. This is the eagles from Lord of the Rings. This is the eagles. And when they show up, I mean, they're coming in to save things. They're fast. They're fiery. This energy, you know, if this is love, this is the energy of an admirer. Or if this is not you as an admirer, someone with overseas connection, somebody maybe far away even. An offer, an opportunity that could come through an association with maybe a fire sign. Sometimes fire signs, like, they lead us to people. So if you're single, you know, fire sign could be coming forward and telling you how they feel, or maybe that somebody else feels something, or they could be introducing you to somebody. Really interesting energy here. I'm also getting, you know, a lot of charisma, a lot of power. We're going to feel really, really good about ourselves here. Really confident. This is making a move to go forward here. So if we've been going through transformation of ourselves to become better, we're going to want to make a move once we get here. We're going to be like, I'm feeling great about myself. I know I'm transforming. I know I'm like coming into my best self here. I'm going to become really powerful, really energetic. And then we have the High Priestess. So it does feel like we are, again, as we are becoming this King of Wands, you know, getting our passion back, getting our power back, and maybe moving forward in a situation. It could also be with a Taurus. Occasionally I see the High Priestess as a Taurus, and it's coming to me right now. It's only occasionally that I get that, and I just got that a little bit. So I see the High Priestess here. Very intuitive person, maybe somebody that could actually lead you to who you're going to be with here as well. But what I'm getting is, you know, we're transforming, we're moving forward here, we're becoming our best selves, and we're, you know, internally, we're reaching out to our higher selves. You know, we're also gaining knowledge and information through our higher selves, through intuition. Intuition is going to be very important right now. It's also not so much about action. Even if we are feeling really fiery and wanting to act, wanting to move forward, these changes are happening internally, and we need to keep them internal. And by the end of the week, we could be falling in love. We could be healing a relationship. You know, again, if we are in a relationship, this is saying that we are transforming ourselves and the relationship to bring more passion in, to also see where this is going. The High Priestess is more of a serious card. She's more of like, let's talk about it, let's think about it, let's look at where we were like maybe 5 years ago. If, you know, this is like your spouse or a significant other, let's look at where we're going and where are we now. And it's like we're like thinking about the past here, and we're saying, I love you. Like, it's crazy how much we've changed. You know, it feels like you've done a lot of changing recently, but you're becoming your better self here. You're becoming your best self, and you have more love and more energy of love to give here. This is divine gift of love. You know, the universe is saying, here's some healing, amazing, loving energy here so that you may move forward. And maybe you're falling in love with somebody. If you're single here, we could be thinking about how we might have feelings for somebody, or maybe even a Taurus. We might want to move forward in something because we're feeling love in our hearts. We're wanting to bring love in here. If we're not falling in love with somebody or feeling that energy with a specific person, it could just be a general energy of feeling like, okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready now. I've done all this internal work. This is where I am now. I know all this, and now I'm ready for love. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. You guys have a pretty nice reading compared to other people. Although your weekly general one was so interesting. That was a very interesting reading. So let me know how that resonates. Again, thank you guys so much for all your support. If you haven't, go like and subscribe and comment your favorite scary movie and your Halloween costume if you're doing one. Also check out your other monthlies, your other weeklies. I'll have all the monthlies up by the 31st. Because I try not to just dip into the other month if I can, but I've been so busy. I'm going to try to get all these weeklies out as soon as possible. I mean, hopefully I'll get them all out before Monday, but if not, check for them on Monday and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, and it'll let you know when I am uploading all my stuff and when I have new videos uploaded for weeklies, monthlies, etc. Thank you guys so much, and if we are looking to book a private reading, again, all that information is right below this video in my description box, so check that out. Thank you guys so much. As you can hear, I'm going to now deal with a puppy who's having a puppy dream, I think. So on that note, have a great week, Sagittarius. Thank you.